So why do most agents fail? Let's talk about this really quick. So one of the biggest reasons I believe agents fail is they have the wrong expectation getting into the business in the first place. So I know when I first started, which was 38 years ago, I thought that you got in the car, you looked at some nice, pretty homes, you showed some people some houses. They buy something and you like make $1 million every time a house sells. That's what I thought. Hopefully you're not as naive as I was. But what I did not know and what most people don't get is how do you actually quote unquote get your leads? How are you able to and what skills must you develop to be able to actually help families with their real estate needs, whether it's buying, selling, investing, if you're helping renters, first time buyers, what focus are you going to have in helping people out in the marketplace? That's number one. Number two is remember when you go to work for, for quote unquote a traditional job, you go to Home Depot or the Yard House, or I don't care what it is. You have a schedule. You come in during your schedule. You have a to-do list of things that have to be accomplished during your shift. And after your shift is over, you go home. That's it, and there's a paycheck coming. Well, see, in real estate, if you are in the residential sales part of this, is number one, there's no check coming unless you actually are able to help a family, buyer, seller, close a transaction. That's number one. Number two is if you sit around all day and don't want to do nothing, you don't have to, because no one's going to give you a schedule. No one's going to make you work. So you have to develop these skills yourself. So number one is you need to time block. And during that time block is you need to decide that those are what things you're going to do during that period of time. I mean, it may be looking at homes. But you do need to learn your inventory. And I know that nowadays you can do a lot of that online versus physically going. But you still want to learn neighborhoods. You want to learn what's going on around where certain listings are at whatever point. But you put that into your schedule. So you're going to do that between 11 and 12 every day or 3 days a week. How do you get your clients? You're going to have to put in your lead generation category what you want to do. And what I would suggest is you get at least three sources. Three sources meaning maybe you're calling expires for show by owners. Maybe you developed a database. You're working your database. Or maybe you're just doing open houses and really doing open houses and building up your database. But you need to have certain things that you specifically work on all the time. You're going to find out that a whole lot of the stuff that we do in this business is boring. The only thing sexy about real estate is the check. I've been saying that for years. So a lot of that stuff is boring, but you keep on doing it because you're building a business. You're building a business, you're building momentum. So these are some things to think about as far as having some structure on why agents fail. And if you have some success, which you can right away, do not just figure that that's the way it's going to be all of the time. You still need to do some of the stuff I'm talking about to build that momentum, to keep up things coming in. Last but not least, one of the things that I think agents do and why they fail is they give up too soon. You give up too soon, man. This is a business. And if you're doing some of the stuff that I'm talking about, or you're doing a lot of it, or you're doing a whole lot more, your opportunity to break through is here. You just got to give it a little bit of time. You have any questions? You'd like to talk about maybe a specific business plan or goals or some things you can do to help yourself in your business, feel free to reach out. Elgin Walker, the Elgin and Pilar Walker team here at eXp Realty. Much love to you, and I don't want to see you fail.